What happens when the American Nightmare faces one of the darkest forces in WWE? Tonight on SmackDown, we witnessed an absolute war between Cody Rhodes and Aleister Black that left the WWE Universe on their feet. This wasn't just a match, this was a statement. Welcome back to Wrestling vs. CC, your number one source for the most incredible WWE breakdowns, match analysis, and everything wrestling. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on those notifications because we bring you the best wrestling content on YouTube. And if you love what you're watching, smash that like button and drop a comment telling us what you thought about this epic showdown. Tonight's SmackDown delivered something special. When Cody Rhodes and Aleister Black were announced for a singles match, we knew we were in for something unforgettable. But what we got, it exceeded every expectation. Two of the most complete performers in WWE went to war in the middle of that ring, and the result was pure magic. Let's set the stage for how we got here. Cody Rhodes has been on an absolute tear since returning to WWE. The American Nightmare has been climbing the ranks, proving week after week why he belongs in the main event picture. He's beaten top talent, he's delivered incredible promos, and he's reminded everyone why the Rhodes name carries so much weight in professional wrestling. But Aleister Black, he's a completely different animal. The Dutch Destroyer has always been one of the most unique and dangerous competitors in WWE. His striking ability is second to none. His psychology in the ring is masterclass. And his dark, mysterious persona makes him one of the most compelling characters on the entire roster. The tension between these two has been building for weeks. It started with subtle interactions, knowing glances, and then escalated into verbal confrontations. Cody represented everything bright and heroic about WWE. Black embodied the darkness, the chaos, the unpredictability. Light versus dark. Hero versus anti-hero. Classic wrestling storytelling at its finest. SmackDown General Manager made it official earlier in the week. Cody Rhodes versus Aleister Black. No disqualification. No count-outs, winner takes all in terms of momentum heading into the next pay-per-view. The stakes couldn't have been higher. The match started with an atmosphere you could cut with a knife. The SmackDown crowd was electric. As Cody's music hit, the arena erupted. The American Nightmare made his entrance with that signature confidence, that swagger that only a Rhodes can deliver. He pointed to the crowd, slapped hands with fans, but his eyes never left the ring. He knew what was waiting for him. Then the lights went out. That eerie silence filled the arena. When they came back on, there sat Aleister Black in the center of the ring, cross-legged, eyes closed, in his signature meditation pose. The mind games had already begun. Black slowly rose to his feet, and the look in his eyes sent chills through everyone watching. This man was ready for war. The bell rang and both men immediately circled each other. No rushing in. No wild attacks. Pure respect mixed with deadly intent. They locked up in the center of the ring, testing each other's strength. Cody used his technical prowess to transition into a side headlock. Black pushed him off into the ropes. Cody came back with a shoulder tackle, but Black didn't budge. Black smiled that sinister smile and invited Cody to try again. Rhodes hit the ropes with more momentum, but this time Black leapfrogged over him. Cody rebounded again, and Black attempted a spinning back elbow. Cody ducked under it by mere inches. The near miss was so close that Cody felt the wind from that strike. The pace quickened immediately. Black unleashed a lightning-fast combination of strikes. Leg kicks that echoed through the arena. Cody backed into the corner, covering up, trying to weather the storm. But the American Nightmare fired back with quick jabs. Boxing combinations that his father Dusty would be proud of. Left, right, left, right. Black's head snapped back with each connection. Cody whipped Black into the opposite corner and charged in with a running clothesline. But Black moved at the last second. Cody crashed chest first into the turnbuckles. Black grabbed him from behind and delivered a picture-perfect German suplex. Cody landed hard on the back of his neck but rolled through to his feet. The resilience on display was incredible. Black charged at Cody with a running knee strike. Cody sidestepped and caught Black with a snap powerslam. The impact shook the ring. Cody went for the first cover of the match. 1, 2. Black kicked out with authority. It was going to take a lot more than that to keep the Dutch Destroyer down. The match continued to build at an incredible pace. These two athletes were operating at the highest level. Every move had purpose. Every strike had intent. Cody attempted his signature disaster kick, springboarding off the middle rope, but Black caught him in midair with a knee to the midsection. The timing was absolutely perfect. Cody crumpled to the mat, gasping for air. Black stalked his prey now. He delivered brutal kicks to Cody's chest as the American Nightmare tried to get to his feet. Each kick sounded like a gunshot. The crowd counted along. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vicious strikes. Cody's chest was already turning red from the impact. But on the 6th attempt, Cody caught Black's leg. Dragon screw leg whip. Black hit the mat hard. Cody immediately went to work on that leg. Smart strategy. If you can't stand, you can't deliver those devastating kicks. Cody applied a figure 4 leglock. The submission was locked in tight. Black screamed in pain, his face contorted in agony. The referee asked if he wanted to quit. Black shook his head violently. Never. He would never quit. Black tried to turn the hold over to reverse the pressure. Once. Twice. 3 times he attempted it. Finally, on the 4th attempt, he managed to flip both men over. Now the pressure was on Cody's legs. But Rhodes was close enough to the ropes. He stretched out and grabbed the bottom rope. The referee forced the break. Both men got to their feet, limping slightly, showing the effects of this war. They met in the center of the ring and began exchanging strikes. Cody with a right hand. Black with a forearm. Cody with another punch. Black with a spinning back fist. The crowd was going absolutely insane. Back and forth these warriors went, neither willing to back down. Black gained the advantage with a brutal kick to Cody's thigh that dropped him to one knee. Black ran to the ropes and came back with a sliding knee strike. But Cody moved. Black's knee connected with nothing but canvas. Cody quickly grabbed Black and delivered the crossroads. His finishing move connected perfectly. The cover. 1, 2. Black kicked out. How did he kick out of that? Cody couldn't believe it. The look on his face showed pure disbelief. He thought he had it won. But Black's resilience was proving to be incredible. Cody signaled for another crossroads. He wanted to put Black away for good. He grabbed Black and set him up, but Black fought out of it. Elbow strikes to the side of Cody's head. Black freed himself. Black created some distance and measured Cody. The American Nightmare was staggering, trying to shake off those elbow strikes. Black's eyes went wide. He was setting up for the Black Mass. That devastating spinning kick that has ended so many matches. The crowd knew what was coming. Black spun around with incredible speed, that boot heading straight for Cody's face. But Cody ducked at the absolute last possible second. Black's momentum carried him around in a full circle. As Black completed the rotation, Cody was right there. He grabbed Black and drove him down with a second crossroads. But Cody didn't go for the cover. He held on. He pulled Black back up to his feet. The crowd was on their feet. They knew what was coming. Cody delivered a third consecutive crossroads. The trifecta. Black was completely unconscious. Cody hooked the leg. The referee counted. 1, 2, 3. It was over. Cody Rhodes had defeated Aleister Black in an instant classic. The SmackDown crowd exploded. Cody's music hit and the celebration began. But even in victory, Cody showed respect. As he got his hand raised by the referee, he looked down at Black, who was still recovering in the ring. Cody extended his hand to help Black up. For a moment, it seemed like Black might refuse. The tension was palpable. But then Black reached up and took Cody's hand. The American Nightmare pulled the Dutch Destroyer to his feet. The two warriors stood face to face in the center of the ring. The mutual respect was evident. They had just given everything they had to each other. Black slowly raised Cody's hand himself, acknowledging the better man on this night. The crowd gave both men a standing ovation. This match represented everything great about professional wrestling. Two incredibly talented performers telling a story in that ring. Technical wrestling mixed with hard-hitting strikes. Psychology, drama, near falls, and an ending that felt earned. Cody Rhodes proved tonight why he's one of the top stars in WWE. But Aleister Black also proved why he's one of the most dangerous competitors on the roster. So what does this mean moving forward? With this victory, Cody Rhodes has positioned himself right at the top of the SmackDown rankings. This win over someone as credible as Aleister Black is going to open huge doors for the American Nightmare. Could we see Cody challenging for championship gold in the very near future? After tonight's performance, it's hard to argue against it. And what about Black? Don't count him out. A loss to Cody Rhodes is nothing to be ashamed of. Black proved he belongs in the main event conversation. His stock didn't fall tonight, it might have even risen. The way he pushed Cody to his absolute limit showed everyone that the Dutch Destroyer is a force to be reckoned with. We could definitely see a rematch between these two down the line. The real winners tonight. The WWE Universe. We got to witness an absolute classic. The kind of match that reminds us why we fell in love with wrestling in the first place. Both men left everything in that ring, and we were all better for having witnessed it. What did you think of this incredible match? Do you want to see a rematch? Where should Cody Rhodes go from here? And what's next for Aleister Black? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get a discussion going. If you enjoyed this breakdown and match analysis, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to Wrestling vs. CC for more amazing WWE content. We cover all the biggest moments, matches, and storylines. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. And check out our other videos breaking down the best matches in wrestling history. This is the kind of wrestling we live for. Cody Rhodes vs. Aleister Black delivered on every level, and SmackDown is all the better for it. The American Nightmare continues his ascent, and the Dutch Destroyer proved why he's one of the most unique talents in WWE. Until next time, this is Wrestling vs. CC, and remember, in the world of WWE, every match tells a story, and tonight's story was absolutely incredible. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Check out these other amazing matches and moments.